I'm Russ.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
I'm Bennett, I'm 18.
I'm Josh and I'm 18.
I'm Maya, I'm 17.
According to PETA, an organization that advocates for the ethical treatment of animals, each year more than 100 million animals, including mice, rats, guinea pigs, monkeys, fish, and birds, are killed in U.S. laboratories for biology lessons, medical training, curiosity-driven experimentation, and chemical, drug, food, and cosmetic testing. Animals that are used in experiments are treated like disposable laboratory equipment, and it is crucial that this treatment does not continue, as it is unethical and cruel. I chose this topic because I have a passion for all animals, and I'm saddened that animal testing is allowed to continue. Research has shown that animal testing does not actually contribute to improving human health, so you would think that these gruesome experiments would finally come to an end. In order to do my part in the fight against animal testing, I have stopped purchasing products that have been experimented on animals. I'm sure that many of you own a pet and would be distraught if it was put through the torturous acts that millions of animals are each year. As animal lovers, it is our responsibility to stand up against this immoral treatment. Today I'm going to tell you about the detrimental effects of animal testing and why it should no longer continue. Animal testing is blatantly unethical, as millions of animals are being tortured and kept in terrible conditions. Animals who reside in labs live stressfully and are subject to unnatural lives of daily confinement and deprivation. Many are included in invasive experiments in which the endpoint is death. According to Neves, some of the experiments include testing new drugs to infecting with diseases, poisoning for toxicity, burning skin, causing brain damage, implanting electrodes into the brain, maiming, binding, and other painful invasive procedures. Many animals die before a study can even be completed, and those that do survive are often murdered after the procedure has ended. There's no need for the lives of innocent animals to be taken. Animal testing is also unnecessary and unreliable. Many things that are tested on animals actually fail in clinical studies because you cannot accurately test and predict how the same product is going to affect a human. As stated by Cruelty Free International, 90% of drugs fail in human trials despite promising results in animal tests, whether on safety grounds or because they do not work. If 90% of these drugs fail to work, then why is this awful experimentation still allowed to continue? This source also states that using dogs, rats, mice, and rabbits to test whether or not a drug will be safe for humans provides little useful insight. Studies also reveal that drug tests on monkeys are just as poor as those using any other species in predicting the effects on humans. If the results of animal testing are that poor, then why should it be allowed to continue? Animal testing is proven to be very wasteful. Scientists spend prolonged amounts of time and loads of money testing products on animals when they could be conducting relevant human research instead. According to Dr. Michael Braken, a professor at Yale's University School of Public Health, biomedical research conducted on animals wastes money and resources and can be harmful to people's health. Because of this, more and more scientists are turning to modern, non-animal research methods that are faster, cheaper, and more reliable. In doing so, millions of innocent animals will be saved from the horrors of animal testing. In conclusion, I have told you about the three main reasons why animal testing should no longer be allowed, and the reasons why it is unethical, unnecessary, and wasteful. There are steps that we can take to end this cruel behavior, like refusing products that are experimented on animals. You can also make a huge difference by educating others, speaking up on the issue, and making donations to brands that do not test on animals. If there are other non-animal research methods, including human-based microdosing, in vitro technology, human patient stimulators, and computer modeling, there should be no need for animal testing. Here are some brands that do not test on animals: Elf, Clinique, Too Faced, Avon, Benefit, Maybelline, Bobbi Brown, Colgate, Arm & Hammer, and Dove. And these are a few of the brands that do not test on animals. Thank you for watching my speech.